salty. Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Man, I can't trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one help me, yeah. Now these bitches want a selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys who walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you in static, I'ma leave you in static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. Like grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game, like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on a beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me a deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slick with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy, in case I find any extendo. Licking off shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the beam. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Word to flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was tenfold. And some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you die then you die, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the ManDem United podcast, where we discuss all things Manchester United. And even though Manchester United don't play till another 3 days, Boxing Day against Newcastle United, more Semenyo news. It seemed it was just Manchester United, Manchester City, loose links to Liverpool, but now Chelsea are involved, and Ornstein dropped the bomber earlier on today that they have made contact with Semenyo. They've made contact with Bournemouth as well. So could Chelsea hijack the deal from both Manchester clubs? So we will be discussing that. We'll be looking ahead to the Newcastle game as well and answering any questions from the chat. So like I said, keep all your comments or your questions Sarcasm City TV related. Big up everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV as always. Big up if maybe people have questions about the Aston Villa defeat as well, which was a few days ago. But make sure, whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after, I need you lot to pay the tax when you enter the city of sarcasm. So I need you lot to hit the like button on the video. So important you do that. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all of the socials as well. You see it on the screen. Maybe you don't, because maybe you're away from the screen. But yes, it's flawless at Sarcasm City TV. That's at Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless on both Twitter/X and Instagram as well. So make sure you follow and share across all socials. Again, share, follow across all the socials. And just as important, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell right here. Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel recently just hit 16K. The Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel today just went over 500 subscribers. Prime's currently live. AFCON content over on the Extra channel. AFCON content on here as well. The playlist is on the channel, people. It's on the front, on the right at the top. The playlist on the main channel and the Extra channel as well. So you can see all the AFCON watch-alongs, previews, recaps, etc., etc. So Prime's currently right now doing the Senegal versus Botswana game, and he's doing the 2 games after this as well. One is Nigeria, Tanzania, and then I can't remember the one at 8 p.m., but the 8 p.m. kickoff as well. Big up Vikran in the chat. Big up Sai in the chat as well. Let's see. So let's get to this from the Chelsea standpoint. So this is what Ornstein tweeted. If there's anything else that I've missed, please let me know. But it says, Chelsea make initial inquiry to Antoine Semenyo's camp over conditions of January switch. Chelsea already intended to sign one attacker next summer, so move for Bournemouth forward would be accelerating plans among multiple contenders. That's from The Athletic, and that's after Sky Sports News, and that is David Ornstein. Let's see what else, if there's anything else about it as well. Let me have a look. Has you got anything else on Semenyo? No, these are all freaking damn it. I think that's pretty much it. Is there anything else? Let me have a look at Sky Sports News as well. See if there's any more posts. Where we at? There is, please let me know. Yeah, Chelsea have made an inquiry to sign Bournemouth's Antoine Semenyo. That is pretty much it. So yeah, in regards to the situation with Semenyo as well, what's this breaking? Manchester United are ready to change the system if they convince Antoine Semenyo to sign. Which again is all just a mess. And I watched Lewis's part of it. I didn't manage to watch it in full, but he did a video about it. Make sure shout out my G, Carefree Lewis G, every single time. He did a video talking about the Semenyo, and he was from a Chelsea perspective talking about why. He's like, why now? Why was this not done in the summer? And that's exactly how I feel about it from a Manchester United perspective. Semenyo's not a new player. So like the Semenyo was unknown. Bournemouth signed him. He's had a very, very good season. And then everyone's now looking at him in January. Everybody knew what Semenyo was at the end of last season. Hence why when Manchester United, when the Embremo deal was stalling, Semenyo was linked to us. I believe after Kudus, it was Tottenham's next target as well. He was also linked to Chelsea, I think. And I think he was also had loose links to Liverpool. And he's one that many people, whether it's a Manchester United fan, Chelsea, Liverpool, City, Arsenal, we all went, yeah, good player. So my thing is, why now? Why is this if we miss out on Semenyo, I'll be annoyed. Because this should have been patterned in the summer. Maybe it was a money thing. Because remember, he signed a new deal in the summer. It's now a £65 million release clause. They was looking for more in the summer. I believe it was 75 million. How much more was it? Do you pay the money though? Is that what it was? Did you not want to pay the money for him? Was that it? Was you waiting for the release clause to click in? But now is it worth potentially losing out on him? Because United are not only battling with Manchester City, you're battling with Liverpool and now Chelsea. And if I can be super honest, if I am advising Semenyo, I don't go to Manchester United. I don't know if I go to Liverpool. Where do I go? It's tough. City's obviously a great option, Pep and all those great players, but do you want to be in and out of the team? But I'd back myself if I'm telling him, I'm saying go City. I'm not going United. Chelsea, I go and start there, yeah, but will Chelsea do everything else they need to do to get us to the top? That's how I look at it. So bless me. And I don't think Liverpool is with Salah, with Gakpo, and that coming to an end. So I'd probably say if I'm him, I'm going City. If I'm him. Because I reckon I'm a better version of Doku. And Doku gets plenty of minutes. So I can play left, I can play right. But back to Manchester United about it as well. It's like, so why did we wait? What was the reason we didn't sign him in the summer? Was it just money? So let's say they wanted 80 million in the summer. It's going to be 65. Is it 15 million? And now we could potentially lose out on him. Was it because of the system? Because I'm seeing it here. And big up to Sai as well. Again, Manchester United are ready to change the system if they convince Semenyo to sign. So what? Why are we... So if we don't sign, so if United, wait, I'm trying to get this clear. So if United don't sign Anton Semenyo, we won't change the system. But if we sign him, we're willing to change the system. So Semenyo, if I'm led to believe this is true, is dictating the system to Manchester United and not the other way around. Appreciate it, Sai, as well. Make this make sense. How are you deciding to change your system based off of one player? We're ready to change our system if we convince him to sign. So if we don't sign him, it means the system's staying the same, which hasn't been working. But you're willing to change it for him. And what makes this even worse, it's so bad on so many things, is then who is missing out? If let's say we go 4-2-3-1, for example. Let's say it is 4-2-3-1. He plays Bruno central midfield, which makes no sense, but you've got Cunha and Bremo, Ahmad, Mount, and now throw Semenyo in there. So you've got 5 players for 3 positions. We're playing 1 game a week. We already see the situation with Mano. Who's missing out? Who is missing out? Because you've got Cunha and Bremo. You've got Ahmad. You've got Mount. He plays those 4 regardless. We've noticed this. Even if it's out of position. What are you going to play? Or are you going to play Cunha 9, Semenyo from the left, Ahmad from and Bremo from the right? Oh, wait. No, yeah. Cunha in the 9, Mount as the 10, Cunha and then Bremo, but then you don't play Cunha. You go Semenyo and then Bremo. So Ahmad misses out. And then you've got, that don't work. And our manager is stupid enough to do that. He's stupid enough to have Mount as the 10 and Cunha as the 9. Because he's done it in this system. And then you've got Bruno in central midfield. So you've got 3 players down the spine of your side that are all out of position. And now you've got Ahmad not in the side whatsoever. Because then Bremo plays, Cunha plays, Semenyo plays if we sign him. So that's 3 of the 4. So it's basically between Mount and Ahmad. And he loves Mount. And I can see him doing that, which then further isolates Xerxes and further isolates Sesko. Because he's played Cunha in the 9 in this system that don't work. It's just all backwards. Makes no sense to me whatsoever. Makes no sense. I think that quote could mean this manager's getting sacked soon flawless, because why else would we be getting that briefed? That's a fair point. That's a fair point, Vikram. But you know what the crazy thing is? He should have just been sacked anyway. It's clear as day his system wasn't working last season, unless these people were foolish enough to believe it was the individuals, which is absolutely mind-boggling. If they believe, because a lot of people said that, like in my comment section, I had people calling on the fan calling show. There's other content creators who said that. Social media was saying that. Mainstream media was saying that. Where it was, it's the individual. It's the individuals. It's the individuals as to why Manchester United struggled last season. No, Amarin. Yes, our individuals were not good enough, but you can see in a team, I think it's pretty easy to spot when a manager's doing his job and his system is like giving the players a good platform to succeed, and the players are just not good enough. I can tell when it's more the players than the manager. In regards to last season, it was both. It was clear as day both. So they thought what? Signing Lamens, Bremo, Cunha, Sesko was going to be enough. This is all, it's all just baffling. It all baffles my mind how bad our board can be with decisions. And now it's this. Like, I don't get it. I'm lost. I'm lost. Yeah, but he could be getting sacked soon. But then why is it based off of Semenyo to convince him to join? What's this? Manchester United are set to upgrade Old Trafford's drainage system this summer to finally resolve the ongoing leaky roof issue. The works will also include upgrading the dugouts to comply with new UEFA rules. That's from Mike Keegan DM. Yeah, man, fix up the stadium, fix the roof, man. Fix the goddamn roof. What's this? The first installment in Semenyo's release clause is close to only 20 million, which will be paid this financial year, with a total amount being around 60 million with 5 million in add-ons. Manchester United pushing for his signing. That's from Sully Talks. Anything else as well? Big battle ongoing for Semenyo, as Chelsea also called today to inquire on deal conditions. Manchester United and Manchester City in talks with player camps for days. Talks remain underway. Liverpool are also interested since November. 65 million clause expires on the January the 10th. I'd love to know when the release clause actually started. Was it last summer? When did it come into place? Yeah, and it's all just, but so if you've backed this manager, why are you not backing his system? That's what I don't understand. You've backed this manager. You said this is your guy. The owner came out and said, we're giving him 3 years. And now just a couple months later, it's Manchester United are willing to sign Semenyo. No, want to sign Semenyo and are willing to change their system to do so. So how much are you backing this guy? This is just a shit show from top to bottom, man. Makes no type of sense. Big up to Mojo, says apparently it's now okay to change formation all of a sudden. But when we had all those wingers, this club, man, I hear you. Has the Anderson chat died all of a sudden? I thought we were in for him. It has kind of gone quiet still. It has gone because the Semenyo deals the Semenyo news and the Maino news was kind of took over as well. Big up to Sai as well for dropping the Bruno injury news. I'll get to that. But I'm lost. Flawless, what would be your honest advice to him? Oh, yeah, you missed me say this, Lumen, just before you joined as well. If I'm advising him, I'm telling him go Manchester City. I'm advising him. I'm telling him go see. You're better than Doku. You're better. Doku's the only profile that they have over there, and he's a better version. So I'm telling him go there. That's just me, though. But hey, we move. But let's see what else. Even if it's true he could change for Semenyo, why didn't he change earlier when we signed Cunha and Bremo? I just think their briefings that because they don't think he makes it, he should be sacked already. So if they don't think he makes it, which could be the case, Vikram, like that makes perfect sense. That's very plausible. Why not just sack him anyway? I'm at a loss. No, I'm at a loss. Again, Ineos decision making, and I'd love to know what the conversations are in the boardroom because so many things don't make sense. Things happen and they don't make sense. I'm like, this does not add up at all. From the Ten Hag situation initially, from the Amorim situation, from the Bruno situation, from the Maino situation, and now this with Semenyo. Now we're approaching him and saying, well, we're going to change the system that this manager has been tied to regardless. He's played it the entire time. He's played it against 10 men. He's played it when we're chasing a game in a European final. So now all of a sudden you're willing to change it for Semenyo. Is that the board forcing his hand? Is that the manager saying I'll do it? Is that the board saying to him, hey, if you want to stay, you are now going to change the system? How about you just bring in a manager that's on the same page as you? Because you lot seem way off the same page. That's what I don't understand. The hierarchy and Amorim are not on the same page whatsoever. Them man are in different books. I can't even say they're in the same book, but different chapters. It's completely different books, completely different genres, it seems, because it's like you lot don't agree on anything. and key things. You lot don't agree on anything. From the formation, it seems you want to play one formation, he wants to play something different. You want to get rid of the captain, he wants to keep the captain. You lot want to keep a young talent in Kobe Mano, he wants to sell Kobe Mano. You want to keep a talent in Xerxes that you signed, he wants to sell Xerxes. Make this make sense. He don't want to change his system, you want to change the system. Did he ask for Semenyo? Because why now? Why now? Are we just panicking? Is that what it is? Did we forget that AFCON was coming up? So we knew that Ahmad and Bremo was going to be missing. Is it the injuries? Is it the fact that those two have gone? Mazarari's also gone. Bruno's now injured and Mano's injured. Is that what forced our hand? Why don't you think ahead? My mama said this to me for years and will always continue to say this. Prevention is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure. Don't wait till you get sick and get ill to start looking after yourselves and eating right and dieting and exercising, etc. And it seems that way with Manchester United. So did they not think, okay, with AFCON, what happens if we get a couple injuries? It just seems all very unorganized. All extremely unorganized. Well, yeah, Si, about Hoyland, I got it. Yeah, like, yeah. It's a fucking balloon party at our room floor. You think that's what they do, Eddie? I hope you're blessed as well. You think that's what they're on? You think when they're in the hierarchy, there's just balloons and just clowns walking through and balloons dropping from the ceiling and all that type of stuff and confetti and shit. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. Like I'm because I am. The reason why I'm confused because I'm like, professional people can't be this stupid. You can't be this idiotic. You can't be this blind. Like, it's just, yeah, like you can't be this dumb. And things are not adding up. And I'm looking from the outside looking in going, this don't make sense. And there's too many times I'm saying this. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Ryan, go elsewhere and get some attention, man. Go away. Fucking go away, man. This guy always looking attention, man. Go away, look attention for Miguel. Flawless, why are you surprised though it didn't happen? It's happened before. The reason why I'm surprised is because I shouldn't be, but nah, just you know what it is. Just when I think they can't reach a new level of stupidity, they find a way. That's why I'm surprised. Just when I think, all right, it can't get any worse because they don't even try and lie about it and hide it. Like, there's no, like, that's why I'm surprised. Just when I think, hey, there's no way they're this daft. It's like, oh, they are. Or there's no way they're not on the same page. And it's like, they're clearly not. Like, this is how I'm at a loss. I don't get it. Like, and if we do change the system, like I said, who misses out? And that's another thing that don't make no sense. Mano already doesn't play now, and there's more spots for him to play. Because even though I don't think he's a pivot player, you have the two in central midfield and you have 2 10s. So in this system, in this formation, there's 4 places for Mano to play. There's 4. If you go to a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3, it's now 3. Because if it's 4-2-3-1, it's one of the pivots or the 10. Or if it's 4-3-3, it's one of the 2 8s. And it's one. Actually, yeah, if it's 4-3-3, it goes to 2. So if it's 4-3-3, it goes to 2 options. One of the 8s. If it's 4-2-3-1, it's one of the pivots or a 10. So you're already eliminating him down even further. And he don't play when there's 4 places for him to play. All right, man. So you want to get Mano more in the side, but you're going to sign a player that's then going to be not ahead of Mano, but ahead of Mano in terms of playing, even though they don't play the same position. And there's going to be less places for him to play, and the manager already don't like him. Just loss. I hear you. I hear you say about Semenyo left wing back, but did you see the quote? You've been here the whole show? That United will try and convince United, if they sign Semenyo, will try and wait, let me get to it. Where was it? Hold up. Did I star it? 1 sec. I didn't even star it. Let me star it. And let me go get my charger as well before this cuts out. Please run up the likes as well, people. Run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button. All that good stuff as well. Where we at? Where's the quote? There was a quote here. 1 second. I'm just looking for it right now. Bear with me, people. Oh, the stuff I missed earlier as well. Big upside. Here it is. Manchester United are ready to change their system if they convince Anton Semenyo to sign. And that's from Fabrizio Romano. Again, baffled by it. Because could he play as a left wing back? Yes. But would he want to? Probably not. Or is he that much, I just want to be at Manchester United? I don't know Semenyo's thought process on it. I don't know how badly does he want to be at Manchester United? Where he's like, hey, just get me there and we'll make it work. Hey, big up Keke Leto every single time. Oh, no, he ain't better than Cunha. But, Eddie, what I will say is, him at left wing back and Cunha as a left 10 is fire on paper. And then you got Ahmad and then Bremo over the other side. Fire. But, of course, the manager, we got the fire extinguisher. It's the problem. That's the problem. Flawless, looking back, would you have said yes to McKenna or you just didn't see this coming from Amorim? No, I wouldn't have said yes to McKenna, no. And of course not. I didn't expect to see this from Amorim. I thought he'd be better than... I thought he'd be at least a good manager. At least, I thought the very worst, a good manager. The very best, elite. Flawless, I think the failed European journey last season triggered Ratcliffe to realize he may need a few seasons without European distractions to get an 11 working. If that is the case, that's a problem in itself. That makes no type of sense. Big up Jardine says we're not getting Semenyo. This is just PR to distract from the fact they want to get rid of Maino. This hierarchy is incredibly incompetent. I don't think anything will distract them from the Maino situation. And I don't think they will. I don't think they will get rid of Maino. I think if they wanted to sell Maino, they would have done so. The manager wants rid of Maino. I don't believe the club do. And especially with two things now, AFCON and Maino being injured and other injuries, I don't think he goes anywhere for at least that last week of January. But who knows? Who knows? Wouldn't change his system for Bruno, but Semenyo is what does it. I ain't buying it, bro. Eddie, you think his hand's forced? You think the club is saying it? Like, that's what don't make no sense. Let me go get my charger. Run up the likes as well. Hit the subscribe button. I'm as confused as you look. Makes no sense. Makes no type of sense. This is all befuddling people. This is all super befuddled. I am befuddled. You think it's the club, Vikram? You reckon the club are forcing his hand and saying, so the club are basically managing the club. No, sorry. The club are managing the formation, I should say. You think they've basically told him they're changing the system and he either does it or gets sacked. So then what happens if he changed the system and it goes well? Do you then keep him? Or if you change the system and it goes badly, that's a get out of jail free card for him. Is he just a yes man? I'm befuddled, man. Where's my comb? This is confusing as shit, man. It's so cool. I've never seen a top level football club move like this, where this talks about bringing in a player to change the system. To be fair, system needs to be changed anyway. Here, the thing is, Esmada said, I don't think it's a system problem. He's the problem. Because I think even if we change to a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1, we're still going to have issues. Do we improve? Yes, because the players are more suited. So we got that. So the players are more suited to being at fullbacks. Players are more suited to being 110, etc. Players are definitely more suited to it. But it's not going to be a significant improvement. People think we're going to change to a 4-2-3-1, a 4-3-3, and all of a sudden win 5-6 games in a row. No, because our problems are not solely system and formation based. Instructions. We watched Ten Hag play 4-2-3-1, and it looked like complete shit. Because what is the instruction? How is the system implemented? How are tactics implemented? And we've already seen he can't implement tactics with his own system. This is his system, this back three. This is what he's dined out on. This is what has got him here. And he's failing with that. So all of a sudden, he's going to switch at a level he's never been at and a level he's completely struggling at and start flying. No, just get rid of him. Just get rid of him. It's like bringing in someone as a chef and his signature dishes are this. So he cooks Italian food. All of a sudden, he can't do that no more. Man's fucking up the pizzas. Man's messing up the pasta. Can't do no linguine. And then you say, hey, you know what? We're shifting away from cooking Italian food. And you know what we're going to cook? Chinese. And expect him to do business. He can't even cook the dishes that he was brought in to do. All right, man. Yeah. Hey, Flawless, hope you have a good day. Hashtag Amarim. Yeah, Ganacho win, mate. Ganacho win. Hold that. Hey, what you telling me, LJ, man? Hope you're good. Hope you're blessed, my G. Hope you're good. Big up Flawless in the chat. Only in football you fail and still get rewarded. I hear it. Eddie says he's feeling the pressure because he's been found out by everyone, the media, the fans, and Jim ain't buying the poems no more. Oh, you think Jim's turned? Eddie, elaborate more on that. And if you're about, let me know. I'll send you the link. But yeah. You think Jim's turned, Eddie, for real? Well, you just said a couple months ago that he's there for 3 years. Like, isn't his contract running out this summer? No, 2027. KK Letso. I think it's 2027, and then we've got an option for a further year. Yeah, this don't look good though. If you're like from an Amarin perspective, this don't look good. When there's things like this being briefed. Told you, look, man, he's on his way out at some point. Big up Sai for the super chat. Appreciate it. Says Flawless. Yes, I've seen reports because of one person. I don't think Ruben will change his system. If he changes it, then he's stupid. Flawless, big up. Shout out for AFCON. Hey, I think that's what you're saying there. Big up Sai for the super chat as well. Yeah, I've seen reports because of one person. I don't think Ruben will change. I don't think he'll change his system. I think if that is the case, he has been forced to do it. Because can Semenyo play in his system? Yes. But you're signing someone who's been a left winger or right winger for Bournemouth to now play left wing back or right wing back. But all right, man. Make it make sense. All right, got you, Eddie. Give me 1 second. I'm fucking just... Yeah, maybe Eddie's right when he says maybe Ratcliffe in the hierarchy's had enough. Maybe he has been found out. Vikran's right in regards to he's going to be gone soon. Because they're now telling you, hey, you're going to change the system. And we're going to change it for if we sign Semenyo. So we're approaching new players and telling them, hey, he's not going to be here type of thing. That's what it sounds like. Yeah. What? Again, just when you think Manchester United can't get any lower like we do, I'm just at a loss. Like, as to what's going on. Make it make sense. Normally I can make sense of things. Normally I can. And this board just continue to do things and I go, even if it's the wrong decision, at least let me be understanding of where you are coming from and what you're trying to accomplish. I don't know. I don't know. What's a lie, Michelle? Big up, though. Where is Ahmad Kunya Sesko going to play if we change to a back three? Well, we already play a back three, and that was my thing. So you mean if we play a back four, change to a back four? I've said this. Before you joined, Michelle, I said the same thing. Because if we go to a back four, how do you fit Kunya, Mbeumo, Semenyo, Mount, Ahmad into one side? But I said he'll play Kunya in the 9, he'll play Mount in the 10, and then he'll play Semenyo and Mbeumo. I think, yeah, you meant back 4, I thought so. I think Ahmad is the one that misses out. He'll play Semenyo, Mbeumo, Mount, Kunya, which is horrible, by the way. Kunya in the 9 and Mount in the 10 is horrible, but we've seen him do it in this system. And then he'll still have Bruno in central midfield, so it's horrible regardless. So how about sack him? Because there's no lack of talent. Because I'm all for signing Semenyo. Not for Amorim, just I'm all for. I will never turn down United bringing in talent to the football club, and especially at that price. And he can play left wing, and he can play right wing. Not a lot of money, not big wages, and I think he can get better. So, big up Flawless Matt G moving into a new crib, but I had to see your thoughts on this new Ornstein bomber for Chelsea going for Semenyo. I'm like, this is a typical Chelsea thing, but yeah, big up, man. Congrats on the new house as well. Love that C24. Blessed for dropping in. Also, on the Chelsea thing, it makes sense. All the clubs he's been linked to, he improves. So whether it's United, whether it's Chelsea, whether it's Liverpool, whether it's City. I just don't know why we all waited till January. But is it a financial type of thing? Is it? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Because it's 65 million now. So 65 million Semenyo is waste when we need central midfielders. I don't think it's a waste because we need more time. We need more. We need both. We need a Semenyo and we need central midfielders. It's not one or the other. Because we ain't stacked in the attack. If you look at our, whether it's, let's say it's wing backs, our wing back options stink. Outside of Ahmad, the wing-back options are just as bad as the central midfield options. Awful. And then if we're saying it's a 4-2-3-1, you've got Cunha and Bramo and Ahmad. We got no other wingers. We have no other wingers. So I'm all for it. Like Jez said there, opportunity signing. I disagree, Michelle. Our problems everywhere. I disagree with that. Our problems are everywhere. I think Manchester United fans vastly overrate our side. We have problems everywhere. Granted, a lot of them are from the manager, but I'm not turning down bringing in Semenyo. Why is it one or the other? Why can't we go get Semenyo and 2 central midfielders? Yes, Eddie, what are you saying, fam? You good?
What's up, bro? I'm out here in the village again. I'm out here in the village. Yeah, man. I'm trying to make a fucking makeshift stand. Shit, my bad, people. My shit come in like 360p. You know,
now you good. We can hear you. You clear. Yeah.
Okay.
You clear, but hey,
yeah, man. I can go across the Atlantic. I can go into fucking Madrid, wherever. I still can't escape this bum ass manager, dog. Still can't do it, man. I thought. I thought maybe like, I get into like some type of different universe, like the plane would just take me somewhere else where I didn't have people still questioning what's wrong with Manchester United. Like I literally put here every time I come on this stream, people. I put it right here. I explain it to y'all. You know what it is, Flawless? You know what the problem is?
Go on.
This manager is the first manager to play football with wingbacks. I figured it out. So, it's just football. Football has never seen wingbacks before. It's never seen a back three. It's never seen a 2 in the midfield. It's never seen inside forwards and a lone striker. It's never seen any of that. So we're all adjusting to the Amrin way of seeing football. And, it's on us to realize that, hey, man, I got this. I don't know what I can say. I got this Al Qaeda thing going on with my beard. I gotta have to figure this shit out. I got
you good, man? I'm saying that. My barber took too much off the sides of my beard, so I'm growing it back out, man. I'm growing it this time next year, 2026.
I'm looking at this. This is long over here, but I'm patchy over here, bro. It's all good. It's all good. What's cracking though, bro? How you been?
You calm? Yeah, man. I'm blessed. It's been a minute. Hope you're blessed. Hope the fam's all good as well. Lots gone on since we last spoke in typical Manchester United fashion. Where you at with it, Semenyo? And then obviously you were talking in the chat as well about the club saying, "Hey, we'll approach Semenyo," and we telling him we're gonna change the system. So where you at? Where you at?
It doesn't make any sense to me. Like that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like we have players who are better than Semenyo. This manager wouldn't change the system to be even better, right? This manager has been at the reins all this time with all, like, again, people think we don't have talent. I'm here to tell you, we have talent. They're just playing against themselves due to this manager's way of setting up. Literally, it's 22 versus 11, right? It's our players against their players and then our players against themselves every fucking match. I'm watching the Aston Villa game, and that shit was comical. That whole game was fucking hilarious, bro. That was just Matty Cash fulfilling the prophecy that I've been stating on this channel for a very long time, that he's one of the worst Premier League players I've ever seen. Cunha gets a good goal. He finished. That we'll just leave it there. What's his face? Dorgu. Goddamn, bro. It's like at this point I feel bad for the kid. Because we're just asking him to do things he's not comfortable doing.
Agreed. Him on the half turn trying to progress the ball.
Yeah, that's just that's not his game. That's never been his game. I can guarantee you that's never been his game. His game, you know what it reeks up to me?
Well,
straight down, straight back, a couple crosses here and there.
Yeah.
That's where he's comfortable at. Defensively, he's comfortable, right? But when you got him in these different types of spaces, trying to defend, create, build up, no, not at all. So then Morgan Rogers. Holy fuck, that boy.
Cold.
That's a problem. That's a problem. And to H, I'm going to say sorry ahead of time because you know he's not staying. We know he's not staying. I'm just going to. I don't know who picks up the tab. Somebody getting the tab on Morgan Rogers, brother. I'm sorry to tell you the harsh reality. What's finna happen 1 to 2 years? It's gonna be, he just used the club while he's out. Who knows? Hopefully it's out the Prem or not United. If it's not United, it's out the Prem, we hope, right? But I think the most glaring part was how they left Lenny Euro out there to fucking fend for himself. People, y'all can't be. Y'all gotta send, like, the game is real simple. If this is a young kid who's touted as a center back, what good is it for me to have him playing out there in space? Right? And here's the other thing, because I seen it happen on the opposite end, right? We had a player, I forget who, it might have been Cunha. He takes their fullback out to deep waters, and when he cuts in, somebody's waiting for him there to discourage him from doing anything.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm watching Morgan. I can't even say his fucking name right. It's just the PTSD is fucking me up. I'm watching this dude cut in, carry the ball for at least 5 yards, and have the time to decide whether he wanted to shoot or pass. Like,
that's true.
Again, he has the ball, people. He can pull shit out of thin air just because the ball's in his possession, right? It's like seeing Steph Curry shoot a 3 from half court. Yeah, you don't want him to shoot it, but the motherfucker has shown you he can shoot it. So do something about that. Morgan Rogers had how many goals in how many games now?
Yeah, he's been scoring a lot because he got to brace the game. It was either a couple games before, or either 1 game or 2 games before against West Ham. He's got 7 in 17.
So he's on form.
Yeah, 7 in 17. Yeah.
Utmost confidence. You think he's not pulling that shit? Like you thought Cunha only got 3 goals and he does that shit every other game. Some people, it's just within you to have that level of confidence. So that's what made. And then Bruno Fernandes, holy fuck, Let me make sure you can still have your channel after this part of my rant. I'm gonna methodically talk about what I saw. You see those videos, right? You see the videos. Somebody goes into a supermarket. Somebody gets out of their wits, just woke on the wrong side of the morning. You bump them, and they fall, and they roll around like they're about to get, try and sue you and all types of shit, right?
Yo, my neck and my back.
My neck and my back, right?
My neck and my back.
I have more respect for them than what Bruno Fernandes did on that pitch.
All right, talk about it.
Broski, your hamstring is gone, and you think the best thing to do is thug it out when you're not even that fast to begin with. Literally, you have no pace, no burst, no nothing, and your hamstring is gone, and you think the captain thing to do is to stop play and then act like I'm okay. Never mind, let's keep it going. Like you run the show. If he's lucky, I'm not the ref because I would have made them play with 10. That's what the referee should have done. He should have made us play with 10 because of that bullshit he did. What are you doing? And then, mind you, I've seen some people say, actually, if you think about it, Bruno should have been in that position where Morgan White got the shot off.
Yeah, well, Rogers got the shot off.
Because you're going to help close down.
Could argue.
It's just, that guy is such a try-hard. And he doesn't know it. And it's the worst thing you can have in sports, period, no matter the sport. A try-hard who doesn't understand what they truly are. People, this guy is an actual plague to the football club, and I thought it was poetic that of every time we've seen Bruno in that DM role, in 45 minutes, Martinez made that look like absolute trash. And I'm not even for Martinez starting in the DM role because I don't trust his mobility.
Yeah. But what he did in there was just keep it simple. He just did the basics. That was it. That's all he did, man.
What have we been asking for?
But man progressed the ball when he had to progress it, played it short when he had to, played it back, covered screened very well. Obviously, he got that defensive now because he's a centre back by trade.
Yeah.
And just did the basics. He did well in there. He weren't fantastic, but I'll say this. I was concerned about him. I was concerned about him getting on and being in there. And then the way he played, I was like, cool.
Imagine.
I have no qualms. It was fine.
So I put it in the chat. Yeah. This manager said verbatim, that's not his position to play in, Martinez. He can't play in that position. And he gave that kind of performance. If that doesn't tell you this manager has absolutely no clue as to what he's seeing out there, what are we supposed to do? People, you're talking about what is Xerxes doing? Oh, Manu, what is he doing? Oh, and shout out to Manu's brother, bro. I mean, again, when it gets to me and negativity being pushed onto this manager, so it just expedites the process. Because people, again, let's be very clear. That does not happen if Cobby has respect for the manager.
True.
This shit isn't spontaneous. Cobby is definitely having conversations with his brother about how he truly feels about the manager. And in turn, his brother has his own personal idea of what this manager is capable of. The responsibility is on the brother not to make it any worse for Cobby, but his brother said, fuck that. I'm a clown him. Like, bro, this is what y'all don't, I don't know, maybe y'all don't have certain people like this in your family. Let me tell y'all this right now.
Go on.
When I was hooping, you know, my biggest cheerleader, God rest his soul, is my pops, right?
Shout out to your pops, man, every time.
I've seen this man go out and cuss out my coach because I wasn't playing. What do you think happened?
Love that.
What do you think happened? I got minutes.
You got minutes.
I got minutes. No. And it was more of the coach was trying to prove that, okay, you know what? Your son ain't cut out for it. Let me show you. Whoever I got on that court, I got on that court. And then I made it work. So when you have people who are short wit, right? And they love you unconditionally, there's no predicting what their behavior would be when it comes to protecting you.
True.
And you just got to run with it. And so, I mean, people can hate on the brother all they want to, but I think I speak for myself. If I felt I was getting slighted, I'd want my brother to ride or die for me too, right? But quote unquote, the professional thing to do is not to do anything,
not say anything.
Yeah. But again, we're human beings, right? We act on emotion a lot of times, right? Now, he didn't harm nobody, right? He didn't cuss out nobody. He said, "Free my broski." That's fine. You want OT to resemble a Lil Durk concert? I'm with that at this point. I'm with that. This is what the manager has done. If you run a tight ship, that shit doesn't happen. It's just how it is, people. Like, why do you think the Ten Hawk shit happened? Because these managers do not do what it takes to command the respect of their players. You're talking about Kobe's performances, but Kobe sits on that bench week in, week out, watches Delo do bullshit, watches Bruno do bullshit, watches Sesko do bullshit, right?
Mason Mount do bullshit.
Yeah,
don't forget that, you know. Never forget that as well, you know.
Shout out Kaneki, my dog, man. We see eye to eye on this shit because we understand the game and we understand people a certain way. Like the manager, and I think it goes to what I've always thought about ex-players becoming managers. They mirror who they pick mirrors who they were as players. Amram was a try-hard as a player. That's all he was.
No, Eddie, correct yourself. He was trying hard to be a try-hard. He was a failed try-hard.
There you go.
Correct yourself. Yeah. I remember watching that dumbass at freaking in the League of Nos. I remember watching him. Trust me. If I should tell you on a midfield level, he was literally Ugarte. If I wanted to him. If I want to give you a direct replica of what Almarim was as a player, he was literally the Portuguese version of you can't play. Now let me get started on you can't play, and for fuck's sake,
let me
in
just
that
finish
midfield.
this one thing. I'm gonna
finish up. Because I want to talk about for fuck's sake and you can't play. I need to talk about them too.
Because I haven't even got to the manager and his nonsense, right? And which will lead into what you got.
It's nonsense when it's only nonsense when that person has done something that made sense. Almarim don't make the bad decision one time. He doesn't make the bad decision one time. He makes the bad decision 6 to 7 times to make sure he got it right.
The worst thing I think in sport that happens to, I don't know why it happens to people in positions of power, is they get the notion that they can decide what reality is. Mm-hmm. This fucking manager, for him to go out and say we deserve to win the game, we won that game, basically. What did he say? Something along those lines, right?
Which one? Which game?
Amram said after the Aston Villa game, he said we deserved to win that game.
We had enough chances to win the game. Yes, that was it. We made way more chances to win the game.
Browski, you're done. You're cooked. You sound like the last bald fraud that was here.
Sounds like the last 2 fucking idiots that were here. Ollie and Ten Hag.
You just made it. You just that's the signal for you're cooked.
Yeah.
Our players got themselves into positions. After that, it honestly looked like they had no clue what they were doing. And to be fair, I think that was part of Emery's game plan. We will literally let you give Dorgu the ball. We will let your center backs progress the ball with their feet to wherever they want to. Because what we know is you have no way to counteract what we're doing while we're sitting deep. That was a regular Emery performance.
Reminds me of Villarreal.
This, thank you. It was the same. It was the same Emery shit. It wasn't
Same
nothing
thing.
special.
Same
But
thing.
you, as a manager, could not conjure up any types of tactics to offset what he was doing. And that's been the most consistent theme that I don't think people have been noticing, right? They always say, oh, we play good for about 30 minutes, 25 minutes, and then we completely drop off a clip. You all know why? Because certain managers know what it means to make in-game adjustments and change the game like that. We've seen this happen way too many times, people, for you not to understand what is actually going on within these matches. So to this fucking clown, you didn't deserve to win shit. You don't deserve to win shit. Me personally, you don't deserve to fly with the team, talk to the team, eat with the team. You don't even deserve to have Manchester United in your bio anymore. Put fucking grow that. I don't care. Take us out. Leave us alone. I'm always going to point to this right here, people, when they're asking me why, when they ask so many questions and can't just come back to the real simple fucking point that it is his fault. It is always this manager's fault. You people love to act like we're the first team. Like I said before, you people love to act like we're the first team to play fucking wingbacks. Talking about the system.
Agreed.
It's an interpretation of a setup that has been here before Amram and will be here after Amram.
Absolutely.
That's all I got, man. I'm gonna let Kaneki cook because I know he got a lot of good shit to say.
Kaneki, but I want to get your thoughts on what's it called? Oh shit! Shout out my guy Tassi. Tassi, hope you're blessed as well, man. I see you out here shining. Big up Tassi. If you need a DJ anywhere in the UK, actually scratch that. Anywhere across the world, shout out my guy Tassi. Big up. So show and support. Couldn't figure out how to gift the membership. Hey Tassi, blessings. One of the
what are people saying about Hoyland?
No.
We'll get to
I'll get to that. I'll get to that. I'll get to that.
I want your thoughts on your thoughts on the Semenyo situation. I want your thoughts on that. Like us potentially signing him, and also as well this report as well from Fabrizio Romano. How true it is, I don't know, but also saying here, 1 second. Hold up. United are ready to change the system if they convince Semenyo to sign. So your thoughts on that?
And I got Megan Good. I got Megan Good in this Kenyan village right now. I got Megan Good right over here.
Yeah, what's going on? So I'll be there. I'll be there. I ain't never been Kenyan.
What's that? Man United are ready to change the system if they convince Semenyo to sign. Yep. And right now, I'm ready to change my whole lifestyle if Beyonce would just DM me.
I'm sure you would. I agree.
Mm-hmm. I want to, and that will never happen. In a Jamaican scene.
She's still making my tacos when I say so, man. I don't change for nobody.
Yeah, in a Jamaican scene, that will never happen. You will never live to see that happen. Yeah. Oh, Manchester United. We can ask you a question. Why is there only one winger available at Manchester United right now?
Because we are in, and thank you for, and you know what? Thank you for pointing that out when I'm talking about signing Semenyo. We are not stacked in quality or quantity. We need talent everywhere. So that is a valid point. We have one winger right now. We have one senior winger at the club. Yes, that is correct.
During this entire season, at the start of the season, we have one left winger and two right wingers. Yes. We have one left winger and two right wingers.
Absolutely.
Nowhere in August did it think to anybody's mind, hey, Bar Cunha, we don't have any other winger, and we're allowing a winger of ours. I don't care what this brain dead freaking must for brain fan base wants to think of the guy. We have somebody that fits the exact characteristics in the system that I'm hearing want to be nerds that failed match try to tell me about with their fucking stats. We had Sancho and you loaned him out. You purposefully weakened this whole fucking team because you want to appease a fan base that's never happy. Let me just speak that again. You got rid of a player to please a fan base that's never happy. All right? Now you're looking at Semenyo. Why the fuck are you looking at Semenyo? Semenyo don't fit any of the characteristics that this team fucking needs. What, are we going to sign Semenyo and play him at centre back? Are we going to play him left back? Is that it? Are we going to see what change of system? You mean the changing of system where Semenyo is left wing back instead of Dorgu? Is that what we're going to do? We're going to put a right winger and left back because we already have a right back playing left back. Semenyo comes to Man United, he's playing left back. Why are you signing Semenyo?
Yeah, I think he would play left wing back. Yeah, I think he would be. As we are set up right now, I think he would be a left wing back. I do agree.
This manager doesn't play with a formation that use wingers. He plays with a formation that use wing backs.
Yeah.
All right. We don't use wingers. We use wing backs. Why are you signing a winger? Why are you signing? Why would we sign Semenyo? That signing doesn't make sense. Because I can tell you this right now: if this manager ever goes to a four at the back, everybody from top to bottom should just walk off the job. If this fucker signs Semenyo and changes formation, everybody needs to be fired. Everybody needs to be fired.
Let me ask you though, Kaneki, do you think, let's say he does change the formation, the system, you think that's him or do you think the board have forced his hand?
One, it's 1000% going to be the board. And if the board, as I'm saying before, not only should he be sacked, everybody that backed this fucker for this long should lose their job as well.
I agree.
Flawless. I am going around here and I'm drinking and driving and I keep crashing my fucking car. You now decide to tell me to stop drink. I stop drinking while driving now and I don't crash my car. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you think would still happen to me? Would you think the police would now say, you know what? He stopped drinking and driving. Let's leave him on the road. No, I'm getting arrested.
Well, facts. There's gonna be repercussions.
There will be repercussions. I don't give a shit about this Semenyo shit. Okay? I don't care about this Semenyo thing. I don't care about it at all. Yeah? We still owe the Premier League gold. I don't think people understand. We owe the Premier League at least, what was it, like 19 goals?
Something crazy, I'll tell you now.
How much did we end last season with? What was it, negative 11?
Nah, I don't. Was it that much? Fuck.
How much did we end?
Yeah, you're right. It was. Yeah, it was -10. He's right.
Okay.
-10 last season.
What was that, Eddie?
Season before that, -1. So it's 11 in total.
What was that, Eddie? It was what? And how much do we have right now?
We have +3 right now.
+3. Okay, yeah. So we owe the league 9 goals then. We owe the league 9 goals. Because one of the goals that we scored was our own goal. So we owe the league 9 goals. Yeah? We're still in the red in the Premier League, bro. The check bounced. In the most American term, the check bounced. We owe the league, bro. We owe the league. And you're telling me about Semenyo. Remember how I told you that all we were doing was signing a Scandinavian Christian Benteke? Remember me telling everybody that about Sicko over there? Yeah? Remember me telling everybody that bar his skill of leaping like a dolphin. That's it. That's the only football trait he has. Leaping like a dolphin.
You know it's crazy, Kadeki. He jumps high. We don't cross the ball to him.
But okay, here's the only thing I'll say, right? Yeah. I kind of see why, because it's like, and I'm not with Connect. This is not against your point. I'm just saying, like, I think people's frame of mind when it comes to the striker now is, if Haaland can get away with it, so can. I think that's what their mental is, because you and I both know Haaland's out here stealing a living. But
and the thing is, Haaland's a free. You know what? If you put up the numbers Haaland put up, guess what? I allow you. If
that's
you're
what
a
I'm
record
saying.
breaking striker, I go. You know what? And
No,
also
I'm
added,
with you.
and the thing is,
I'm with
he's
you.
also added to his game. That's the crazy. That's also with Haaland as well. But
why do you think that's happened though? Why do you think that's happened though?
Because Pep ain't gonna tolerate that.
You know what I'm saying? So they're thinking like,
we know what Pep's like, man. You could win 10 leagues in a row, and that 11th season, Pep gonna be on your case. Like we know what Pep's like.
This
but that's
brother
why
this brother three-peated, won a treble with Erling Haaland, and still was at Erling Haaland's throat on the season when they four-peated. He was still on Erling. He was still on his neck.
And it's like
in Haaland's word, what was it? Haaland's like, yo, he's a lunatic. I love him.
Yeah, like you need to have that. You need to be a little bit crazy as the manager, as we've seen when you look at all the great managers. They do all have that
talking about with these managers. That it's real easy to tell which managers really are about shit, right? Because what I mean by that is you can tell Sesko needs some type of minutes to get back to where he found himself before the injury, right?
Absolutely.
You can also see that Joshua Zirkzee has been your best striker this entire season. Would it not make sense? You start Zirkzee. You bring Sesko in for a different dynamic when players are tired.
Eddie, please repeat that sentence. Please repeat that sentence you just said a while ago. You said two words that don't go with Manchester United. Repeat that sentence that you said a while ago.
I think sense.
Okay, you said make sense. What does Man United not do?
I was just about to say the exact same thing, not even word to what Eddie's saying.
But you know what's crazy?
We don't
like
do things that make sense.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, damn, because this is what I be talking about with the balloons. Because these people have to be inebriated. They have to be on some type of
don't give them that excuse. Don't give them that excuse. Don't give them that excuse. Robert Downey Jr.
I just didn't know that, right?
Brother, Robert Downey Jr. was a smackhead. Robert Downey Jr. was a smackhead, and look at Robert Downey Jr. right now. Don't give these. When people are stupid, you need to acknowledge it. Don't give them the excuse of drugs.
But this ain't regular stupidity. What I'm talking about, Kaneki. This is
high class.
This is some high class stupid shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
this is the stupid you pay millions for.
Again, and this is again. I know they're a community that needs our attention and our thoughts and everything like that. But literally, the only people I see making decisions like Manchester United talk to the dumpster. That's all I'm saying.
You wanna know why, Eddie?
That's the only people I see doing the same. Like,
I can't lie. That's funny.
That's the same thing. It's the only people I see who would take. Let's do this and do that. They talking to the dumpster, to the puddles. They going through something. That's why I'm.
Brother, when I heard that Man United were talking with RB Leipzig, there were three names that I said Man United should go for at RB Leipzig. Number one was Luis Opinda. He was coming back from an injury, but that's a striker. That's a striker that fits what we need when you play him beside of Zirkzee. Zirkzee that holds up the ball, and a poacher that plays on the second run. Basically, Wayne Rooney, Carlos Tevez. Listen, Wayne Rooney, Carlos Tevez, like what basically what Marcus Rashford was for Anthony Martial. Remember how you watch Anthony Martial drop deep and collect the ball and Rashford sprints off of him? That would have been Opinda and Zirkzee, because listen to this, that was what Sesko was for Opinda at RB Leipzig. You didn't sign the goal threat. That's Opinda. You signed the person that plays beside the goal threat.
And we also, and as much as I wasn't with the Sesko signing, and I think he's a limited player, etc., and he was too much, you're also not helping him, because at Leipzig, he played in the front two. So you've taken him from playing in a settled system where there's less pressure on him, and he's playing in the front two. And now you're saying, hey, join Manchester United in a more dysfunctional system in a league where you're not accustomed to being at, and saying,
and
hey,
a team that can't create.
Yeah, and a team that can't create, and you're going to lead the line by yourself.
Yep.
And then people turn around and then wonder why he don't look that good. It's like, well, clearly said, but he literally played in the front two.
Ain't it funny?
Probably, if I checked it, it's probably the first time in his senior career he's playing as a solo one, as a solo striker by himself. That's hard enough to do anyway.
Brother,
And now you're doing it in a team. That's hard enough to do in a team that's functioning well. Never mind that a team that's not functioning well, and on top of that, the manager don't even rate you to play you to get you into rhythm.
Brother, against Aston Villa, he started to look a lot better when you saw Cunha start playing right beside of him. Did anybody clock that? When Cunha started to play beside of Sesko as the second striker, Sesko actually started to look 5% competent. All right. Here's another thing I'm going to say. You see this Lissandro Martinez hype in midfield? I need this fan base to Kayete La Boca, bro. All right? Yeah? Kayete La Boca, bro. Shut up. Oh, he looked good in DM. So did Lindelof. We won 3 games on the bounce with Lindelof at DM. Please remember that. Yeah? We won 3 games on the bounce with Lindelof in our midfield beside of Labille. Yeah? We won 3 games on the bounce with Lindelof at DM. Don't start this. Oh yeah, but he was a DM at Ajax. I can be a DM at Ajax.
I ain't gonna lie. But who do I? With the injuries, I'd play him there. I'd play him there until.
No, he has to now.
He has to play. Fam, do you think
he'll go with Gate Casemiro.
Flawless. I do not want to see you can't play back in that midfield again.
I get what you're saying, Kaneki, but I'm saying what's going to happen, not what we want to happen.
No, we know what's going to happen.
Go on.
If he does that, I'll do my research if I can pull this off.
Go on.
I'm taking a bus from Kenya to OT. I'm slapping him myself. I'll take the charge. I won't even pay for. I'm not paying for a hotel because I know the jail still got a cot. So I'm not even gonna worry about lodging and all that food. I get 2 square meals. I hit some push-ups. I thug it off. I'm telling you, somebody's getting slapped. Somebody's getting slapped, bro.
It's gonna be Casemiro. Even though I think Martinez, because he played well there against Villa, deserves his shot. I'd play him. Deserves his shot.
And listen to what we're calling playing well. That's what I'm about to say. Recycling possession.
Yeah, you know why?
That's what playing well is.
Because if more of our team did the basics, we just be in a bad situation. That's the problem.
We had a team before that did the basics, and this fucking fan base hated them. Yeah,
our fan base for Indios was gonna help us out from. That's why I don't pay no attention to.
When I'm looking at I'm looking.
Go on.
I wonder who could have done that. I wonder who could have said that.
I'm looking at these.
I've had some howling, man. Trust me.
These guys are just this entire thing, and I'm just laughing. For fuck's sake, in the midfield got injured because he's a dumbass. Yeah, for fuck's sake, got injured because he's a dumbass. I'm going to start calling.
I got one question for you. When Ugarte was on the left, right, and he's drifting towards goal, and you see him about to attempt to play that ball over the top to Dallo, what was going?
One. The moment I saw him going to do that, I literally, because I have the ability to pause the stream. I paused the stream and I told my friend 500, he fucks it. I said 500. I said 500 right now. Right now, he passes that to someone in the stands. My friend was like, my friend, Arsenal fan, he's not that bad. Press play. That ball didn't even. Not only did it not go to Delo, it went literally out to the stands. It didn't. That man didn't switch play. He kicked the ball out for a goal kick. That shit wasn't on target. That shit wasn't off target. I don't even want to count that as a pass.
No, I hear it.
You need to understand. You need to just understand. I told Flawless when this signing happened that this is one of the worst signings we've ever made. And Flawless's quote was to give Flawless credit. Flawless says, let's see him after 5 games. 2 games, Flawless literally couldn't stand the sight of Ugarte anymore. After 2 games,
Yeah,
we
because
wait.
I
again,
mean, he's playing his role for me. I think, and what I mean by
go on,
that is
go.
he's playing his role for me, right? The manager
Mhm.
hasn't won a game while Ugarte has started.
Well, and
Seven, seven
he's
Until
starts,
like
7 losses.
like I've said with Agate, we know what he is and we know what he isn't. And in particular, I remember the game we played against somebody with the lower league opposition, and like Agate had like the most touches on the ball. I can't remember who we played. It was an FA Cup game or a League Cup game, and we were all and he was awful in it in particular. You
Are
know
you
what
talking
Agate
about
is?
Grimsby? Are you talking about
It
Grimsby?
wasn't Grimsby. No. This was last season. This was
Oh,
was it
Probably
last
last?
season,
Fulham.
It
Fulham.
was
It
either
was
last season or
Fulham.
season. Nah, it
No,
weren't
it was
Fulham.
Fulham.
We played a lower league side, and he had the majority of the ball. This was early, so it was his first season. So it wasn't last season. I think it was the season before
We're
that.
talking about Middlesbrough,
I can't remember who we played. I can't remember. I'm gonna go double check in a second. But the point is,
the
I'm
lower
making
league team we
overall.
played last season.
Yeah, we know that Agate's first season it was a guy because it was one of his
Yeah,
early games. It was one of his early games.
But this
I'm
is
going back through the
why.
matches.
But
This
the
is
point
why.
is, I'm making in regards to
Oh yeah, my
Agate
fault. My
is,
fault.
yeah, before you go, us not getting the best out of it. We know what Agate is. Agate, if you are the dominant team on the ball, there's no need for Agate to be on the pitch. Simple as that. There's no need for Agate to be starting games. Now, if you're
It's
going
first
away
month,
somewhere where you're not going to be on the ball and you're under pressure, guess who's for those games? Agate. Because when he played, for instance, when we played Liverpool and Arsenal back to back, played well. There was no complaints about Agate on the ball. You know why? Because he wasn't on the ball. He was running around, camping people, covering ground. That's what he's there for. Is he the best at it? No. Do I want that in the side? No. But again, it's about utilizing what you have and not to and also to make that further. Players who are miles better than Agate at this football club suffer. We watch Casemiro, Embremo, Ahmad, Cunha, all better. Delit, all better than Maserati.
I've been saying,
don't not help. So with it, and that's just us in a nutshell. Utilize what you have. Because I guarantee you, if he was at, I'll just use Everton for example, he wouldn't look this bad. Even David Moyes,
no, the problem was this, Flawless, and this is where it goes back to how I'm saying right now. The players in the team, the players that what is
him
it?
and Anderson would be next to each other at Forest, and people would be like, "Yeah, we should go get Agate," but that's a whole different conversation.
No. He would be playing right. He would be playing beside of Belieber at Brighton as well. And we'll be calling him the Argentinian Kante. I bet you. Like, oh, he wins the ball so well.
Bielsa, when I saw Bielsa coaching that Uruguay team, right? That was when it fully crystallized what he is and how you're supposed to use him, because I don't think anyone on our team is better at for 15 minutes running around and kicking the shit out of somebody than Ugarte.
No one is.
But that's not football.
No,
that's not football.
No, but Eddie.
Right? Ugarte, I think the Uruguay midfield was. I think it stinks to high heaven, but
yeah, Bentancur, Valverde,
Ugarte,
Valverde and Ugarte.
Yeah, Valverde, right? And again, Valverde is a talisman. That tells you all you need to know. But
yeah, one person at midfield that can actually play ball and two dumbass.
You see what I'm saying? And so I'm watching him, and I'm like, okay, this is a Copa America ballers. They have like Luis Diaz over there in Bayern. That's a Copa America winger if I've ever seen him. Rash. Doesn't think the game, plays off instinct and emotion, but his motor is crazy. So he's going to make all the runs. He's going to make all the types of, track back types of situations. He's going to do. That's why Liverpool love him.
Right? Not Copa America, brother. If you want a proper, they're not Copa America players. I've seen way too much talent in the Copa America. With the Copa Libertadores, where for 90 minutes all they do is kick the shit.
We know what the Copa America brand is.
Yeah, we know, but the Libertadores, Libertadores is just 90 minutes of kicking the shit out of each other. That's what the Libertadores
What I
is.
like about Copa America is that with skill though. That's what I love. Like
Yeah,
even
these niggas don't got
How
skill
many
though.
teams? Let's say, okay, Kaneki. How many teams in Copa America are really skillful like that? This will illuminate weird position for me. How many teams in Copa America really got that touch like that? Let's go.
All right then, let's go. All right. The first one we can actually tell you, I can tell you from heart, is Chile, not Brazil. I would be a liar if me call Brazil name first. I'd be a liar if me call Brazil name first.
I'll give you credit. Chile is the best of both worlds, right?
Yeah.
They got the 2-foot stomps and they got the tech.
Yeah. Chile one. Another one that's very underrated is Panama.
Okay, no. I'm gonna let you cook though. I'm gonna let you go.
I don't know why I'm saying that. They've mastered the art of 2-foot tackle. Panama has not gone a Copa America game without getting. No, Panama is CONCACAF. I'm getting it. You're right. Am I right? Is it them or is it
They go. This was the last year. The last time they had Copa was I think the first time they brought in CONCACAF teams.
Okay. Oh, I just wanted to make sure because I know I've saw them in it. Yeah, they've never played a Copa America without getting 2 red cards.
Yeah.
That's why I remember them for that. Yeah. Because if I remember correctly, one of them tried to snap Lavezzi in half.
Oh, bro, Panama.
They tried to stamp out Lavezzi. Next one is what's that? What is it? Is it Colombia? Colombia, yeah.
They're a mix of both.
Yeah,
like my man who we got linked to in the midfield. I think he made a move. He's the prime example of that because he's
yeah.
What's the name of it? Yeah. There's a Colombian central midfielder. He made a move, but we did get linked to him before he made his move.
I remember him too.
What's his name? Is it
I remember his name. I remember. Wait. Colombian
Richard
midfielder.
Rios. Yeah, Richard. Is it Richard Rios?
It's Richard Rios. Is Rios, yeah.
Richard Rios. Yeah, it is. Before you continue, Kaneki, hey, you lot continue to run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell before we do close out as well. I know Sai was going to ask about this. I'll give my thoughts on this quickly. Actually, let me get to your question as well, Will, about Semenyo, where you man think he's going. Well, I have no idea,
I don't have smart thing go Liverpool. Smart thing go Liverpool.
Oh, you think he goes Liverpool?
If him smart him go Liverpool. If him smart him go Liverpool.
I think he goes City.
No, if City's interested in him, because I'm pretty sure Savinho is
United, City, Chelsea, Liverpool. They're the 4.
Okay, I never knew that. Savinho is linked with Atletico Madrid. City, he would fit Manchester City.
Oh yeah, he fits City.
He fits Manchester City.
Where he ends up, I don't know.
But for a team that's going to allow him to have the freedom to express himself at Liverpool. The one going to give him the right to just be Semenyo. There's no system baller. There's no turning him into a machine. A team that's going to allow Semenyo to be Semenyo is Liverpool. It's Liverpool.
I don't know what's going on with the manager and the star players.
I said it in the chat. I think that incident that he had over there in the beginning of the season, I think that kind of I don't think he goes there just because of that incident alone. He could shock me, but because of how dark that shit was,
with the racist incident, maybe he's just like, all right, it's only one fan, whatever.
If he does that, credit to him. But
Well, yeah.
Personally, that shit happens there.
I hear it. But to answer your question, Will, because he's not like a fan of any of those clubs or he's got no links to any of those clubs like previously, there's not a manager who's managed him prior and is now at one of those clubs. That's why I'm really like, I have no idea. And there's been no leaks. Normally when players are linked to this amount of clubs, there's normally leaks from the camp saying, or not necessarily from the camp, but rumors about, his preference is this. There's been no talk of Semenyo's preference. If you lot in the chat, let me know. And big up to Sai as well. Also gifted a membership. Hey, big up Sai, man. The gift in the membership says flawless thoughts on the comments. Rasmus Højlund on his IG. What a great decision looks like. This was after his cup win yesterday. Hey, props to it, man. I'm all for it, man.
Hey, man,
Højlund, burn the bridge, man. I'm with it. Hey, do your thing, man. You won your trophy. I don't know what trophy you won for Napoli. Salute to you, man.
The Coppa Italia. The Coppa Italia.
Coppa Italia. Was it?
Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Go on, Eddie. Go on.
We made you, you punk bitch.
No,
we made
we didn't.
You
no,
punk
we didn't.
bitch.
No,
yes, we did. Now we made you from horse shit to dog shit, but we made you. Let's be clear. Before Manchester United wasted 75 fucking million euros on this bum, he was going nowhere anytime soon.
Yeah,
nowhere.
Cool. What you talking about? He would have moved from Atalanta to freaking Udinese, bro. I would not have you disrespect that man's level. Yeah, he would have been Pise's golden striker right now. Yeah, he would have been at Sampdoria right now. Yeah, I would not have you disrespect the great, waiting for a miracle to come. How dare you, Eddie? How dare you disrespect waiting for a miracle to come?
I'll do it again, Kaneki. That little bum bitch. That little bum bitch. Here's the funniest thing, right? You remember he was acting like a Make-A-Wish kid after the FA Cup final, dancing and shit, and people were uneasy because, brother, we do this all the time. We talk about this FA Cup. This is what I'm talking about. We change your fucking life, you bum bitch, and you go on Instagram and you type that up. You know who does that, right? You know who does that.
Who does it? Go on, Eddie. Who does that? Who does it?
I lost myself.
How dare you?
I was about to go there.
In regards to it, like I said, Si, I'm not
I blacked out a little bit.
Man would have been a Monza legend. Man would have been a Monza legend right now. This brother would have been starting it up right now at Empoli in the Serie B. How dare you?
Because in regards to this, because I believe his loan there is Napoli have to finish in the Champions League spots, and then for it to be an obligation to buy. Hey, burn the bridge. You're happy. Yeah, you know what? I'm happy that you're happy over there in Naples at Napoli. I'm with it, man.
I have an issue with that statement.
Go on, what's the issue?
What bridge is he burning? The bridge never existed. We threw his ass over there. We catapulted his ass over there. Ain't no bridge.
I'm talking, you know what it's like. We love remontadas over here. I'm talking about any potential of him coming back. I don't want that.
Brother, flawless. Brother, if I go to Manchester, if I went to Manchester right now, I walked to a Man United fan and said, gun to your head, spell remontada. How much Manchester United fans you think me taking out?
Yeah, I hear you. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying kill it all dead because we know what it's like. Let's say Sesko, let's say we loan out Xerxes like in January and then Sesko continues to struggle and Hoyland's playing well. We know what the conversations will be potentially. Let's say he gets 15 to 20 goals over there. I'm just saying, I'm glad this is happening. Like, yeah, man. Yo, do your thing, Hoyland, man.
This fan base was hyping up. Yeah, but let everybody see that's the level of the Serie A. I want everybody to know that's the level of the Serie A now.
Forget the fans for a second. You know, we also don't trust our football club. Our bud's stupid.
You remember there was a point in time. There was a point in time on God's green earth. This man had more spots on his face than goals for Manchester United. You remember that?
Brother,
this time period.
Brother, there was a point in time he had more eyes on his head than he had touches in the opposition box. Don't forget that. He had more eyes on his head than shots on target. Remember, it took him 13 games to register his second shot on target.
Listen.
Big up Lucy and
y'all go on Instagram if you go on Instagram right now, there's a reformed Only Girls fan talking about how the gym and God then saved her life right about now. Classify him in that. Classify him with that.
I'm just all for him. I'm glad he's happy over there because then that means he don't want to come back and be killed at dead, which is all great, man. Go over there and
she done changed the price from $10.99 to $3.99, no subscribers. And
Manchester United went to Atalanta and robbed us of the biggest West Ham striker we would have ever seen in our life. This brother right now would have been a Golden Boot winner, yeah, at Real Sociedad right now if Man United didn't sign him. Imagine that, you robbed Prama of a future club legend. You literally robbed, yeah, Freisberg of a club legend. We can't understand, man.
That
You robbed
I put this
Hoffenheim.
in the chat, by the way, people. I had no. That's why I was asking about it. I didn't know he said this.
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he did.
It's on his IG. Everybody go check it. And by the way, people, Nigeria 1-0 up against Tanzania as well.
Yeah. I wonder, will he get the treatment of what does Man United fans a freedom fighter? Because Man United seems very. I'm seeing Manchester Evening News tell me so much about Jadon Sancho while the club is in fucking free fall. Oh, Jadon Sancho and Aston Villa. I'm like, Jadon Sancho and Aston Villa are in a title race. Why are you talking about Jadon Sancho? Jadon Sancho isn't getting on at Aston Villa. Neither is the last two wingers.
Wait, one sec.
What's that?
Eddie, look, if you can see it, this is the actual post.
Yeah.
Did he play?
Yes, he did.
I'm presuming so. So yeah, he posted him and he says, "What a great decision looks like." Hey, I'm all for it.
This is what I'm saying. This is
This
is exactly what they put in the chat. This is exactly what they put on the caption, right? Right.
Yes.
They've been in the gym 2 weeks. They've been off OnlyFans 3 days. Talking about the gym has saved me. No. That's not what saved you. That's not it. That's not what we have going on.
Coming on social media, calling yourself a born again virgin. Yeah, sure. That's definitely how that works. That's definitely how that works.
Crazy. You know also why I like, because I'm just reading the comments of this post as well. Why I like that Højlund did that for all the people who backed him when he was here when he clearly wasn't good enough. You see what
somebody he thinks needs to find that 4'3" guy. I need to have a talk with him. Where's that Oompa Loompa?
Because one guy said, "Bro, don't drop shade at United because some of us supported you when you couldn't score in open play. Congratulations, stuff." That's 2,477 likes.
Yeah.
Someone else said, "Found your level, bro. Premier League is too difficult."
That's what I'm talking about. Right there. That's right there.
3,658
Eddie,
likes.
I don't care. Where's the Oompa Loompa?
Wait, carry on. One second, Kaneki. Someone else said, "Decision with a question mark. You were false out because you weren't good enough, mate." Someone said, I mean, you could win without taking shots at United. Is always going to be club over player. Someone else said, couldn't hear a barn door at United. Glad you found your level. Someone said, Rasmus, you're normally spot on with your captions, but this one sounds dodgy. Someone else said, mid player. Can't perform in a big club, so run the way to a mid club in a mid league so he can enjoy with a winking.
So it's mid now. It's mid now. Weren't these men talking off Scott McTominay?
So you see, like when you back these players who perform poorly, tells you all you need to know. But yeah, McTominay.
This is what I'm talking about.
How much goals does he have for Napoli? I'm pretty sure it's 3.
She dropped it from $10.99 to $3.99. There's still some simp fuck out there who bought 2. He bought 2 for him in the home.
These women out here eat 1 kelp sandwich and talk about born again. Yeah, 1 kelp sandwich and drink some water, talking about we're healing.
In the league, just to clarify, he's got 4 and 11. That's Madison. He's got 4.
Yeah, I know he don't got 5 goals. I know he went on a little bit of a goal drought as well. A little bit, probably 3 months is not a little bit. 3 months is not a little bit.
3 months. I don't follow. I thought it was 8 games, but
no, I follow, brother. It's a hate watch. I'm telling you right now, it's road to Hibs for Scott McTominay, bro. Scott McTominay ain't coming out chatting shit about Man United because he knows when shit fails at Napoli, we're dumb enough to buy him back.
You know what? To his credit, he was complimentary about Manchester United.
No, he's not. Fam, he's not going to speak bad against him grandfather.
He knows better. That's the one.
He's not going to speak bad against him grandfather, brother. He's not going to talk bad about him grandfather.
That's Scott. He said no. He said very aware. He's a very aware.
No hard feelings. And he's like, I was like, first. And when they asked him about,
I gotta cut.
Hey,
my phone is early. I always do seeing y'all, man.
6 GA in 27, I believe. LFC side. That's his start.
Every time, Eddie, man, I'll catch up with you soon.
Yes, sir. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like. And fuck that bum bitch for the last time, man. I ain't gonna speak on him no more. Fuck that bum bitch, bro. We gonna leave it like that, man.
We are gonna close out shortly every single time, people. Every single time, Eddie. Sorry, man. Big up everyone still supporting. I mean, everyone locked in. Big up everyone supporting. As always, please run up the likes, like Eddie said. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. We're at 49 likes. Yo, one more. Girls up to 50 likes before we close. 49 likes. Girls up to 50 likes before we do indeed close out. Hit the subscribe button on the channel. Also, make sure you subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. We are going to be heading over there. The link for the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel is in the title, people. It's in the title. It's in the title, Sarcasm City TV Extra. We just hit 500 subscribers over there. Big up Prime because he's been holding down the AFCON watch-alongs today, but it's AFCON content, watch-alongs, previews, recaps here on the main channel, also on the extra channel, both here and on the extra channel as well. It's on the top of the homepage so you can see all the content. Big up Sai as well, man. He's been giving out gifts like he's Santa Claus. Hey, big up, man. Hey, I want to see smoke emojis, fire emojis in the chat as well for Simon, because like I've lost count. So big up to Si. I've lost count how many memberships he's gifted. Look, he's gifted just today. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Might even be more. So 4. So yeah, 4. He's gifted out 4 memberships and super chatted once as well. And big up to my guy Tassie as well, who dropped a super chat earlier also. So yeah, I think that's it. I think we pretty much covered everything in regards to Semenyo, Amarim, the system potentially changing, Hoyland's comments as well. If there is anything we've missed, let me know.
This is going to be a very fun season, Father. This is going to be a very fun season.
Yeah, but like I think when you start hearing again about us approaching Semenyo and then about United approaching Semenyo and that we're willing to change the system to sign.
We all know that's not happening, but why I'm saying is fun is because
why is it coming out though?
Trust me.
That's where I'm at with it. Like it's not like it's not Fabrizio's a reliable source, you feel me? It's not like that's not just someone.
That guy's a tapping merchant. That brother's a tapping merchant. That brother
or not, but we know that it's from somewhere. That's what I'm saying. So we'll see what's what. Oh yeah, the Bruno injury in regards to it. 1 second, I'll get to it. Bear with me 1 second, side. Manchester United fear they could be without Bruno Fernandes for next month's Manchester derby due to a hamstring injury. You will see him limping heavily whilst out with friends on Monday evening. That's from Samuel Luckhurst. Is there any more? So if it's a month, he would miss. 1 second, I'll tell you now. He would miss. Let you lot know now. The game. So of course, Newcastle United. He then missed the Wolves game at home, Leeds in the new year, Burnley in the new year, the Brighton FA Cup game, Manchester City and Arsenal, if they're saying, because we played Villa was the 21st. So if it's a month.
You want to know what this reminds me of?
He'd technically be back for Arsenal, but be nowhere near.
He's going to dodge. He's dodging Arsenal. Bruno's going to dodge Arsenal.
Yeah, he ain't going to be. It's a month, you ain't going to be ready and fit.
Yeah, but this reminds me of the Ollie season. This is almost a photocopy of the Ollie season when Ollie overplayed Pogba and we lost him, and then in the January transfer window we signed Bruno. Instead of signing Ruben Neves. I'm seeing that Man United are looking at Ruben Neves, a midfielder we should have signed 6 years ago. Yeah, a midfielder we should have signed 6 years ago. Mm-hmm.
But in regards to the injury, people, I think this just does it further accelerate? I just say it don't make much of it. Whoever's injured or whoever's fit to me doesn't really change overall.
Don't change nothing.
We're going to perform poorly, not like just from an individual perspective. I'm just saying as a team. Like, it don't really change too much. Do I look at it? Bruno's missing, we're going to lose more games, or Bruno's there, we're going to win more games. I think with or without him, we was going to struggle regardless.
No, we're going to struggle overall. Madison, I'm happy. I'm happy he's injured. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy he's injured. Because no, we can literally go and get Diamante, we can go and get Ruben Neves, Palacios, Belieber, if everybody was talking about Belieber, and Stieler. Ruben Neves is 20 million. That's $20 million for a very class midfielder. That's Ruben Neves. And Guilo Stieler is $55 million. It's $55 million. I think his buyout clause has him at 70. But it's $55 million. So 10 million, so 20 million and 55 million. Man United can finally go and get Belieber. All this talk about we link with Belieber, then go get Belieber then. Go get Belieber. Go and get Enzo Milik. Go and get Palacios. Go buy midfielders, bro. Go and buy midfielders.
Who knows with these, like I said, and even all this is great. Do we need midfielders? Yes. Do we need Semenyo? Yes. Do we need more things? Yes. But if you're just giving them to this manager, it's a negative. It's a net negative, man. So fucking net negative giving him to this manager. Stinks, man. Stinks. Like we suck, man. That's just is what it is. Like that's why
side go away.
I should be gassed about these. I should be gassed about all potential signing of Semenyo, the potential signing of midfielders, the potential of. But I'm not, because I know I look at the manager. I know there's the ceiling. These lot.
Why would we be hyped to watch a bunch of players go on the chopping block? Hendrick has now been confirmed to go into Lyon on loan. Hendrick has gone to Olympic Lyon on loan.
Like it's just and the league's there for us to do something.
Brother, Hendrick gone to Lyon on loan.
Yeah, we just
Listen,
what it.
So
again, go on, fam. Go on. Last point.
I'm saying Hendrick, that's a player that we could have used as well. Granted, he's overhyped and trash, but you know.
But like I say, give it to him. You could give this guy whoever you think the best striker is, best midfielder is.
Brother, I could give Almarim MSN. He will find out. He will make MSN look like Shaqiri, Peter Crouch.
Yeah.
Who was the left wing? Who was the left wing for Stoke? Was it Ryan Fraser?
But I understand the point you're making. Like I can't remember who it was, but like that's why I'm just like whatever.
Just two flipping clones, bro.
But again, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. Back live tonight, 11:30 p.m. UK time, United City show, ManDem United podcast. Hope everyone you celebrate. Happy holidays to everyone. Hope everyone's got their gifts and cards and stuff. I still got a couple bits I need to do. And also on top of that, don't forget this show, all the other shows on the channel, people are available on all audio platforms, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc., etc. So if you want to listen audio only, type in Sarcasm City TV, go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow, 5-star us on there. Same with iTunes, Apple Podcast, or wherever you listen to podcasts as well. You get all the shows on the main channel, all these live streams apart from watch-alongs, fan calling shows, and members content people as well. And we're going to keep the content rolling. Just because it's Christmas, you're still going to get all of the content people. So you get obviously the ManDem United, ManDem City show tonight. Then it's Boxing Day tomorrow. Boxing Day tomorrow. This year's flew by. Boxing Day tomorrow. There'll be a Q&A Christmas Eve special. Also, on Christmas Day, there'll be a Q&A Christmas Day special. Boxing Day, it'll be a Friday. We're doing the 16K celebration stream as well. But everything I've mentioned there is on the upcoming live stream schedule. Of course, we'll be giving you the Manchester United, Newcastle United, that game will be on here. AFCON content, the games will be on there. I've just not spoke to the man in regards to what games they're doing on Boxing Day and the 27th and the 28th, etc. Speaking of the 27th, over on the Extra channel, I'll be over there, Nottingham Forest, Manchester City, Liverpool Wolves, Chelsea Villa, etc. And then Sunday the 28th, probably won't be any Premier League content, but there will be AFCON, like I mentioned as well. But hey, let's see. I have a different opinion because if we get battered in the next few weeks, this manager's gone, and if we do well, Bruno's gone. Do you know what says Madison? I hear this, but the fact that we're relying on this tells us all I need to know. But people, I'm going on with rants in 5 minutes, so head over there. Going to send you lot over now to the Sarcasm City TV Extra. Nigeria versus Tanzania. Prime's doing that game. He's over there with Vikran as well. So Sarcasm City TV raid over there. Run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button. This has been the ManDem United podcast live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.